Alright, this is a new one right here. This is the next vid. It should be the same day. So let's go ahead and get into it.
We gave her one final okay.
See, we never ever proceed with the demonstration without the person telling us, okay, go ahead. So you check if it is aligned to the center, you are comfortable with it. Test all you want before you give me a go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's impossible. There's no way you could see.
Okay, great. So now, why don't we start by giving us things to read, see, even your cell phones or any such thing is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It looks like something long with a barcode on it.
Yeah, yep. The barcode is facing you.
Do you want me to read it?
That's fine.
I can take it.
Oh,
and
sure,
read it.
sure, yeah.
Oh, it's a little lip balm which is called, is this yours?
Yeah.
It's like Ladybug Jane.
Yeah.
I asked because
Can you see the flavor?
it's purple in color and it says Ultra Moisturizing Balm, Luxury Lip Care. It's 100% natural and vegan. And I think the flavor is Groovy Grape.
Wow, she gotta be cheating.
Every morning,
Ain't no way.
3:45 a.m. It's gonna be weird and creepy, but it will happen. Just wait. I'm gonna catch this weird thing going on. Oh shit, there he is.
Where?
There he fucking is. I told you. I told
Okay,
you.
what am I supposed to be looking at?
This kid is grounded
I ain't
forever.
see
Anybody else realize that children born in 2023 potentially live to see the year 3000?
No, 3,000 is crazy, bro. I'm done. I'm not even gonna be here. Unless I get like super
Some of you
powers.
asked for the
Just
real-time footage,
3,000.
so here it is.
What if I told you we was all witches and warlocks? Would you believe me? When you hear the word energy, it really means magic. The more energy you have, the more magic you have. Our imagination open up portals. You have white magic and you have black magic. Us starseeds, we was using white magic and black magic. Hollywood just used dark magic. The skeleton key tried to tell us what's really going on. The enemy cannot destroy us from the outside. They gotta find a way to get within us. And this is why they attack our eyes. Our eyes are the portals to every universe. When we watch movies, our subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what's fake and what's real. So everything we see in movies, our soul believes is real. They told us in movies that these things are evil, but yet they use it to make everything manifest. So while we run from our magic, they use it against us. We are wizards. If you want to understand why we can't use our magic, these pyramids has everything to do with it. Why? Because our ancestors put crystals on top of these pyramids to align with Orion. We are kings and queens and we are magicians, but we fell from grace when they removed these from the pyramid. This is why we can't be greedy no more. We gotta tap back into nature. These were not just regular crystals that we see every day. These crystals actually activate our spiritual body and take us back to the rainbow world. Or I should say, the crystal world. We are from a higher vibration that can't even be defined with these words. Words are magic spells. Go back within.
It looks so magical. Shadows of the Matrix. Okay. Oh, he got him a little book. Okay, nice.
They know who we are. We don't know. Look at this. I have traveled here several times. I'm just a reminder.
That is some nice
Just a
art,
reminder.
man.
My mother didn't know that King James was King of England. She just thought God sent him here to write this. She didn't know King James was such a weird, strange homosexual. He hated women so bad he killed her.
How is no one talking about this? So the men pictured are part of the 1977 University of Evansville men's basketball team. The entire team was tragically killed in a plane crash. However, there was one lucky member of the team that couldn't go because he was sick. But guess what? 2 weeks later, he died in a car crash. This is really suspicious. And of course, I mean no disrespect to any of these people.
she's lacking in real life. What is happening? What?
Bro, just let go. Stop playing. Like, come on, man. Cut it out. So I remember seeing that video. That was crazy. I ain't seen this one though. What?
This video that was filmed at Disneyland has been going viral because there appears to be a glitch in the Matrix. Did you see that? The guy in the red shirt appeared out of nowhere. There was another viral video that was filmed in Avengers Campus using CGI. Now, people believe the video was edited, but this one I feel like could just be the camera angle. Let me know in the comments what you think happened.
She looks like every other bitch. Like,
Okay, see that shadow?
Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
We need to talk about Simply Nessa because she has been recently exposing Hollywood, and I just saw this yesterday. So if you guys have never seen this girl before, basically she used to be a part of a collab channel with Tana Mojo called Trash. Basically, long story short, they were under the same management. And basically, the manager and Tana and a bunch of people started spreading these rumors that Nessa was like this terrible person and talked shit about everyone in the YouTube space and essentially ruined her YouTube career. And she was given the title of Messy Nessie, and it really stopped her from rising to the top, like alongside Tana. So since then, Nessa no longer lives in LA. She's no longer associated with any of those people, and she is coming out on her social media accounts with stories exposing Hollywood. I just want to mention this too. Part of the way that they ruined Nessa's reputation is Jordan, their manager, and Tana started spreading rumors that Nessa was schizophrenic. Which, looking back on this now, trying to make her look schizophrenic and make her look like she has a mental illness when she actually doesn't. And now she's exposing Hollywood. Like, why were you trying to make this girl look crazy?
Let me not even get into the shit that I saw at this party. While looking for the bathroom, I opened up a door I shouldn't have. And I saw some shit that I shouldn't have. And I genuinely wish I could erase it from my memory. And the only way I got out of that situation was pretending that I was high and drunk and acted like I didn't see anything. The things that I was offered in exchange for money and fame. I'm sure some of y'all hear about, the satanic shit that happens out in Hollywood allegedly, and some of y'all probably think, oh, it's probably just like a joke or like a rumor.
They got too much money
wouldn't
to
even
not be doing that.
expect to be involved in that stuff are involved. The amount of times that I would witness literal
It's always
children
an
in
agenda.
adult spaces, lifestyle that you see a lot of these IG models and Instagram famous people living. You think all these girls are funding these expensive lifestyles with brand deals? With a little Taco Bell sponsor? That ain't their only sponsor. I don't understand why all these movies try to make Hollywood look like this glamorous place. There's over 50,000 homeless people in Los Angeles.
So yeah, sister's got a lot to say. Now, I went down a rabbit hole, as you guys can imagine, looking through all of her stories that she's posted, exposing celebrities and exposing YouTubers, because you guys have to remember that she was a part of that space. So if anyone's gonna know what went down at those Hollywood parties and YouTube parties, it's gonna be someone that was there. And one of the stories that she told was the way that some of our favorite Instagram influencers and YouTube influencers get money is they literally will allow people to pay them, like really rich people to pay them to on them or like in their mouth. There's literally a video of Nessa talking about this, and she's like, it's the E. coli for me, it's the E. coli in the mouth for me, alluding to the fact that there are influencers that let people in their mouth for money. And she also alludes to other weird stuff too, like how she opened that door and there was like weird stuff going on and she wanted nothing to do with it, so she left LA. Like, this really is the age of Aquarius, because when you have people that were in the circle and a part of this lifestyle and now they no longer have any need to keep these secrets anymore, they're not tied with it anymore, and as long as they don't say who they're talking about, they can just like tell all these stories, and it's mind-blowing. And all across all of Nessa's social media platforms, people are commenting saying like, Nessa, like, you need to be careful, girl, please be careful when you're telling these stories, because like it's dangerous, especially when she's posting the content in long form. So if you guys want to hear a bunch of crazy Hollywood stories about your favorite YouTubers and stuff, obviously she doesn't say who the people are, but you could put two and two together, especially if you followed YouTube back in the day. It's just crazy. The age of Aquarius is literally happening and people are exposing the hoes.
Alright, what's this? Okay. The mirror? What is the mirror? What is she using? Cause I don't see no mirror.
I just experienced my first glitch in the Matrix. I found these in the passenger door yesterday after looking for 3 days for these motherfuckers. Finally found them yesterday morning, wore them all day. I just opened my passenger door and I found these in the same fucking place. I've never bought two in my life. They're the exact same pair of glasses. The only time I've ever bought another pair is when one has been broken, and they're both not broken. So where the fuck has this come from?
Did you hear about the Balenciaga missing person? In one of the Balenciaga stores, the mannequin that they have, you know, the one that looks human, is actually a missing person.
This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. His hands is as real as mine.
Holy shit. Okay, so there's this model for Balenciaga. His name is Christopher G, and he posed on many different ads for Balenciaga. But he went missing, and around the same time he went missing. What do you think happens? Yes, they have a mannequin in one of the Balenciaga stores that looks exactly like him. This is a photo of the mannequin. And here's a photo of him. They look exactly the same. This guy's been missing. Family and friends don't know where he's at. Social media is going wild right now with conspiracy theories. Just look at Balenciaga's history. Rumors about the occult, satanic rituals, shady business stuff, and so on. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if they were behind someone's disappearance. Let me know what you think.
This is why everyone should be fasting.
My food contains glucose, the fuel that feeds the trillions of healthy cells in my body. But that glucose also feeds something else. Zombie cells. Old, damaged cells that have lingered beyond their useful life. By spewing toxic sludge, these zombies infect other healthy cells, speeding up the aging process. Everything from hair loss and wrinkles to the onset of arthritis, cancer, and dementia. But what scientists have realized is that when we fast and cut off the supply of glucose, that zombie army is starved of energy, which saps them of their power. When food is plentiful, our body stores excess energy in the form of fat, under the skin and around the internal organs. When food is scarce, that fat is sent to the liver, where it's turned into an alternative fuel source called a ketone. And it's these ketones which provide the emergency power source, not only for our bodies, but also our brains. Remember those toxic zombie cells aging my body? Well, they're not the only things getting dealt with. Even inside my healthy cells, there's wear and tear. But scientists think that without food to process, those cells can switch into repair mode, fixing damage, cleaning up garbage, nipping any problems in the bud. With the zombies in check and the rest of me in tip-top condition, the future looks healthier and also longer.
Everyone is called to fast. The Bible says, moreover, when ye fast, not if ye fast, it says when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites. So we know that everyone is called to fast. How long? I'd say however long that you feel called to fast for. But I will say there are a lot of places in the Bible that talk of a 3-day period. There's 27 different instances in the Bible where a 3-day period is mentioned. We know that Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. And I can assure you, he probably wasn't eating anything while he was in there. We know just how powerful fasting is. Look in Matthew 17 verses 20. If ye have the faith as a grain of mustard
I don't have
seed, ye shall
nothing to do
say
with the
unto
Bible,
this
bro.
mountain,
You should fast
remove hence to yonder place,
Regardless.
and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. So you can literally move mountains by prayer and fasting. They know how powerful this is because they took out verse 21 in a lot of these new Bibles, which is, howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. So they don't want you to know you can move mountains by prayer and fasting. So if you haven't already done one, I highly recommend you do a 3-day fast. And praying and reading the Bible will get you through the fast. The Bible says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out the mouth of God. God bless you guys. Don't forget to like and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.
You know, if these were bigger, we'd be the ones praying.
I was in the garage a few years ago, and I noticed some movement in the corner, and I go to look at it, and it was a praying mantis fighting a black widow spider. And at first I'm like, oh cool, I'm about to see some nature. Well, I watched this fight, and I watched this praying mantis beat the dog shit out of this black widow spider. And then, and for a while, took like 20, 30
when I hear a
minutes at
spider,
least.
I just have to look
And then,
up, make sure
when it
ain't no
was
spider.
done, it proceeded to eat the black widow spider. And when I say eat the whole fucking thing, to the point where it sucked up the last leg like it was a fucking spaghetti noodle. And then when it was done, it pulled one of these. This motherfucker looked at me like I owed it money for the show it just put on. I just got the fuck out of there. I didn't have any money.
Okay, now what is this? How
There
is
is a
that doing
ghost
that?
in my hospital room and it's trying to take my snacks. Well, Missy, you messed with the wrong fucking patient. No one touches Holly's food.
It's your food, bruh. What's going on? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Fuck.
Triple Red performed in LA last night and he wore a mask with Jesus Christ across his face. Not only that, he had demonic looking nuns all over his stage while he was performing and he was wearing the mask. People are saying he showed up late and only performed for like an hour. Makes sense because honestly it looks pretty empty in there. Almost looks like it was just forced and he was really there to just send a message.
The piece that I have on right now is called the Heartagram. You know, I sacrificed myself for my loved ones.
Famous music artist Trippie Redd just admitted to sacrificing himself for his loved ones. A lot of people do not know this, but most music artists sacrifice themselves to the devil for money and fame. But surely when I say this, they only lead you to the path of destruction, which is the kingdom of darkness. Even though it seems like they're living their best life, they will not live it at the end. Because when you do stuff for the devil, it will only lead you to the kingdom of darkness, which is hell.
And that is it, man. Appreciate all the support you guys been showing on the channel recently. We almost at 13K, and we just gonna keep grinding until we get to, hey, maybe we can get to 20K, 50K, you know. But with that being said, again, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
What? Bitch, I'm a god, cause nigga, I'm back. Fuck the Matrix, this shit is trash.